So you said that physical intimacy was never a big part of your
course,
relationship.
I knew you were going to go back to that.
Well, I have to, because this is what people are going to ask. They're going to, because a lot of times, again, a lot of times people do think that these things stem ultimately from sex. So, and as human beings, we are sexual creatures, and we, I think for the most part, like, we all want a level of intimacy. Some are stronger, some are lesser. Are you not that sexual of a being, or are you not that sexual of a being with her?
With her.
Okay.
With her. And yeah, I mean, we had a decent sex life, and then we didn't. It fell off. And then we did some work, and we were trying things, and it's like, it felt like it was forcing. It didn't feel natural. And I feel just, it's crazy. I just feel so lucky, because we get to prove to everyone that doesn't mean the end of a relationship.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
Truly, because I think a lot of times that, I mean, and I know I've said this, I've actually said this on a podcast episode that will likely come out before this one comes out. So people will hear me say, like, if you are sharing a life with someone, but you're not having sex with them, like, you're friends.
I don't agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my wife and I have a very intimate relationship. It might not be sexually intimate, but we're very close, and we hold each other, and we kiss each other. So I mean, my girlfriend now, she is naturally monogamous, and she's kind of open to this. It's been interesting. It's been a lot of deep conversations, and she questions. She's like, "Well, why would you stay together?" And I said, "Because we're not defining our relationship based on one tiny little aspect of the relationship. Most people, that's the whole thing. Like, it has to be this amazing thing." And I just don't believe that. So, there's also, like, would I get married again? Only, I'd say no, because I don't believe in the construct. I don't believe that you should start your relationship that's based on all this beauty and unconditional love with a signed contract. It just makes no sense.
Filed with the government, right? I mean,
exactly.
No, I mean, I'm with you on that. When my ex-husband and I went and filed for a marriage certificate, it was like $46. And then the day that I went to file divorce paperwork, it was 10x that. And I remember being like, what? It's $465 just to file this paperwork? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay, for like the government to know what? Like, that I'm married? Like, what?
Yeah, crazy. But, it is crazy. Marriage is a crazy institution. I mean, I've done a lot of research on the history of marriage, and it's not founded on love. And I think we have a huge misconception in our culture that love and marriage are the same thing. And they're not. They're not. There's love, and then there's a relationship. A relationship is give and take and transactional, and you have to kind of work at it. Love is unconditional. It's boundless. You can't contain it. And the fact is that we try to contain this thing that's uncontainable, and it leads to a lot of misery. It leads to a lot of repression, which leads to depression, because we're not authentically expressing ourselves. And I think the point of life is to live your authentic expression. And for me, I have a life partner. She's my best friend. She is a friend, my best friend, but also an intimate life partner who just wants the best for me. How amazing is that? I mean, I feel honored to have that. I think people look their whole lives for that kind of relationship. And anything that I might be, quote unquote, missing, I could find. I mean, I think that's another huge misconception, is that one person is supposed to, or even able to, fulfill all of your needs and desires. It's crazy. It puts so much pressure on them and the relationship that it's no wonder why most monogamous relationships don't work, or they're cheating on each other and not talking about it. So it's like the amount of monogamous relationships where there's not infidelity and there's true authentic expression and happiness is rare, really rare.